Football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitor's sideline, it's the Vikings head man Kevin O'Connell. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer. Everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a hard group to beat.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is McCarthy. After a tight end, Kevin Bartholomew. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Left side here, caught by Addison. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. McCarthy going to look to throw again. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. 2nd down, they need 7.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's the run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
He was brought down.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. It will feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on 4th and goal. And this is caught. Wow, the Minnesota. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
The kick is good.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Get it! First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard
So on first and 10, here's Milton. This is Clark down that right sideline. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7. On second down, here's McCarthy. In the middle, and it's complete to Felton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
He was defended by DeRon Bland.
Now a give up the middle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
There's Jefferson. A gain there of 15. It'll be a Vikings first down.
15 yards. And the Vikings first down. A gain of 15.
Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jaden Hicks on the tackle.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. What can they do here on third down and 7?
third down and 7.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Pickup. And the Vikings first down.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it second down and 11. Looking to throw. McCarthy. This one popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 2. From the gun, here's Milton. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Get it?
First and 10 at the 23.
This is Blue. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
13 more yards.
Hold the ready.
That's another Cowboys first down.
18,
First
five
down
in.
and 10 yards to go.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. That one on the tackle, Terrence Steele.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Now Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's now second down and 20.
Come on, come on. Set. 6. Cut.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds, short of the marker, but maybe more importantly, there is a flag down. Let's get the call.
The penalty is declined.
On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try.
A 23-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now McCarthy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And that'll set up fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crowd.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60. Hurt. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready to
Throwing, Milton. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Kevin O'Connell made the decision, and he will throw the red challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jake Ferguson was the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A run, and this is Henderson. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Pass the 60, pass the 6, go.
On the handoff, Blue. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and
Ball
goal.
a little closer now. It is second and goal. To the air, it's Milton. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Cowboy 70. Cowboy 80.
They'll go. It's Blue. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on fourth and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a first and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of the fullback. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Built into the air on 2nd down. That one swung out to Blue. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw, it's Milton. Flushed to his left. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for the Cowboys. 47 yards. On 1st down, here's Blue. Ooh. And he's in. What a try. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will get out in front 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
A 37-yard attempt.
Bass's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't know if there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports
Our journey around
report.
the NFL starts now with an intriguing matchup in the AFC. All right, Mike, thanks very much. It is Week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. And this is Daniel Jones. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Michael Penix finding his guy, Darnell Mooney. Beautiful throw to the back of the end zone. It's a touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons with a 7-3 lead, and that game's gone to the half. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Dolphins wideout. He has a step. He has the grab. This will be an 83-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Dolphins lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now a return coming from the 14. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second TD catch of the season. A Terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys move out to a 24-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
At the 30-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Teron Black. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the Vikings 12-yard line.
Get up! Viking 18! Get up!
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. That is caught by the tight end. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is first touchdown this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense. And their running back set to go once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call. To throw, it's McCarthy. Right side, and brought in by Felton.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 3rd and long. To throw is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Let's go now!
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Dallas Turner on the stop.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Steady.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he's got it. Good work there. Take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's got even stronger now here in the second.
Buffalo 18, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting it down.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
70 Rangers, 7 Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey at the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, and if they coach of the year in 2024, his Vikings head back out there. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll take this down to the 47. Demarion Overshown there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
44-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. And it's taken in by Felton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And This is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run with Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 31.
Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Now Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves!
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the jump! Down! Cap ready!
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On the set! Here we go! 18, Cougar 19, ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board.
Still second down.
Let's go!
Blue now on the zone read. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. And out of the gun is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
That penalty is declined.
give on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. They'll stick with him again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
19 Tigers.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down.
They'll put Addison in motion.
Minnesota.
A run on 1st and goal. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's going to get this down to the 10-yard line.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Yeah, receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Come on. Set. 70 Rangers.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
On the handoff, Blue. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
6-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Blue. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pickup of 5.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
49-yard line.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Throw on the run is is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. Tyler Smith, guilty on that
Ready,
one.
set. Ready. Viking 18. Street. 79 Broncos.
Milton to the air on second down. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle.
Still second down.
Come 19. Gravity Lions. Check smash. Hey, smash. 60 Bobcat.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Seven Pirates. Here we go, set.
Here's Milton. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Still second down.
To the air, it's Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He takes off.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go, set.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they have the first down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they'll set up 1st and 10. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He's got it at about the 8. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right. But you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Looked like a diff. Been watching the NFL on EA Sports.